Hello guys, welcome back. Scotty Senior, try2 at Interlargus. Qualifying went all wrong for us in this one by the looks of it. 17th. No memory at the moment of this. It perhaps will kick in as we're watching it. We've started on the hard tyres, I've noticed that. So right, there's the memory kicking in. Our qualifying went all wrong and we've jumped onto the hard tyres to get them out of the way, straight away. I do think we had changed our strategy again from our first try whenever we had decided to go for a 3-stopper and have 2 stints on the softs. That was our first effort at that one, but we feel like we don't have the outright speed on the soft tyres to make that work. So we went back to again, I changed the strategy where we might have started on the mediums, but we're getting the hard tyres out of the way now. I think we want to get 3 or 4 laps out of these hard tyres and then get on the mediums and just stay out on the mediums as long as we can. Once they start going, we'll jump on the set of softs and try and bring it home. Our number in this race was number 17, floating above our heads there. So again, it's not expecting much of us. A good lobby for us to improve. And again, on these hard tyres, we're not wanting to put up any kind of a fight or get into any kind of incidents back here. And a huge big lift there. Okay, managing to keep it clean at the moment. Back on board. And again, just nice and smooth and lots of patience. Thinking of the long term rather than just trying to make a wee spot here or a wee spot there and most of the time just the amount of fuel that you waste revving the car out in order to get the spot done. You'll just hand the spot back again in the pits. There's someone else only doing 3 laps on the hards. And again, choosing to short shift and lift off and coast rather than go for the move, and the move ends up coming to us. Go for a quick skip, and I do believe we're round into the pits and we're back out on a set of softs. We've jumped onto the softs so we're basically on the softs here as long as we can until we feel like we're losing pace. We're in a wee bit of space. We'll continue with a skip. Something going on up ahead of us there, but a side by side. Is this an argument about to break out? And again, a bit of a punt there. Up ahead, but no harm done. All of us still there. You hear me keep on saying about this here lifting and coasting stuff as I'm improving and learning stuff. Not really improving overall my speed yet at the moment. That'll slowly but surely come. But learning just how to drive it. I started off by lifting and coasting to try to save fuel, but quickly learned that it can be a faster way to drive if you're not actually trying to make a pass on the car. Then lifting off and coasting rather than going straight from the gas onto the brakes. You see, you only lose a small fraction of time on the initial lift, and then you're braking softer and you're braking later, so you bring it back in and you judge it off their car, and it feels really easy to stay with people whenever you're driving like that, and you're saving fuel. You have to be looking after your tires as well. I wanted to look at that again. I was confused when I got that 2-second penalty there. We weren't sure what. I'm still confused. I thought after I must have cut that bit of the track, but I haven't. There's been nothing that's happened there at all. My goodness. One more time we'll look at that from from this view. Was there any kind of nudge? Yep, there was a tiny nudge, but no incident or anything at all. Not even enough of a nudge to be classed as a bump draft. So that's a confusing one for us there. That's hit us with a 2-second penalty, and that's going to kill us. We'll drop back. Do we manage to hold that one? But yeah, would definitely say to give that stuff a go just when you're in a race and you're behind someone. Lift off earlier, and when you go onto the brakes slightly more gradual, and judge it off their car, and you'll get what I'm saying. Your apex speed is much more consistent and faster. You're entering the corner with a settled car. You're not going hard on the brakes. It's just it's how these top guys must be doing it and saving their tires so good and their fuel and stuff, you know. No big secret. Just a matter of trying to slowly but surely pick it up. Hopefully someday. I very much doubt we'll ever make it up in this game, but hopefully perhaps only a year left of this here game before the new Gran Turismo comes out. We certainly can't imagine ourselves getting a PlayStation 5 for it, but hopefully the new Gran Turismo will also come out on the PlayStation 4, and we'll continue having fun, and we'll feel less at a disadvantage if a new game does come out, as long as we can get it on the PlayStation 4, as I say, because we've only got this game just over a year ago, and we played it for 3 or 4 months before even trying any online stuff. Oh, incidents going on up ahead of us. I do hope they do something with the penalty system. The latest update of this penalty system is allowing rammers to ram people as hard as they want off the track with no penalty, no punishment. And I believe they have come out and said that updates from now are going to be very limited, as if they're almost finished with this game. So I really hope they don't finish with the penalties how they are right now. Otherwise I think we'll all just end up in private lobbies having our own wee competitions and our own races, and those two getting into a bit of an argument with each other. We've done well just to stay out of that argument, can we? Well, they have pulled us into it. They wouldn't let us on. Look at this, we've dropped back now. A further 2 spots because of those two guys. A further 3 spots now. Because 4, make that 4. A huge group of us. And all here now because of 2 corners with 2 guys who were letting each other know, I don't like what you did to me and I don't like it back. Again, we're keeping our patience, trying not to get involved with any of it, and there's an incident. And a 4-second penalty handed out for someone as well. Making our way up to 13th, and Matthew with a 4-second penalty also. And I think we must be starting to think about having to pit in with these tyres. They look like they're gone. I'm gonna jump in. And out for the remainder of the race on the mediums. What do we like behind us? We've came out in a bit of a gap. I'll have a quick skip while we're in the space. Anybody else coming out of the pits there? Yep, we've got guys on us now. Lap 13 of 18. Mr. VQS, Tiger Tom out front in this one. I think Tiger Tom qualified in 2nd or 3rd place, and if it wasn't for a mistake on our qualifying lap, we would have been up there with him as we were in his slipstream. Is there any moves to be had on the way in the first corner? I would say if there's moves to be had, we should be wanting to get them moves done now. We'll not really be wanting to drop back. It's that time of the race to start to put up a bit of a fight. Mr. Racer, throwing one up the inside of us. We complied, we just about spotted it at the last minute. .14th, possible move up into 13th now, I would think, on the way in the first corner. Is he going offensive? I've nudged him in the back. Nowhere to go. Well, another guy right up the inside of the both of us there. Let's go back and have a quick look at that from the outside. the 2 for the price of 1 sale. Has he made it stick? No, he's found himself dropped back again behind the both of us. So just overall time lost to the guy in 12th, Mr. Gunn. And again, we're trying to throw it, and we were terrified there, thinking that's going to give us a penalty for the shit that everyone else is getting into, but it didn't. We got away with it, and sneak up. Although we get pushed out there with Mr. Matthew, we thought that was very rude. Mr. Matthew, let's go back and actually jump on board with Mr. Matthew, because we're not sure. At the time of the race, we felt like it was very rude of him. But he may have been nudged. Yeah, he just there. The second nudge was the rude one. The first one might have been one more time. The first nudge didn't really get the job done for him, and he's made sure he's got the job done with a second nudge. So wee bit dirty there from Mr. Matthew, in my opinion. And we were a bit annoyed, but we couldn't get back at him. If I had been close enough to have a cheeky one back at him, we for sure would have been going for it. We'll continue with the skip. We've got this other guy still on our ass, who's been particularly aggressive. It was some kind of causing all the incidents there the previous lap, on the way into the first corner, wanting 2 for the price of 1, and then losing the 2 spots again, and again causing another incident in the next braking zone. And they're all over us. And you'd like to think we're going to be hard now, surely, along this straight. We'll have back on board. Do we even fight it? No, off on the inside till them. Still too risky. 2 laps to go. And Mr. Racer on her ass. Is he going to throw one? Does he throw one? Nose to the inside, will leave him space. Back on board. And again, we'll let him come in. Last lap. Is there anything to be had? It looks like they're getting away from us, if anything. Are they going to get themselves into any kind of battle or some side-by-side action now? And again, bit of an argument started. Can we get 2 for the price of 1 maybe? That looks like an argument has started. Surely Mr. Racer's going to continue the argument in this corner. No, maybe in the last corner. Will he continue and give us a top 15. Go on, throw it up, throw it up. Have a go, have a go. He does have a go. What's our drive like? Come and get him. Oh, what squeezed him a bit. That was perfectly legal. He nudges his back to let us know he wasn't happy, and we shake the ass in front of him. But yeah, that was perfectly legal what we did there. Robin's Racing. Another one done and dusted, guys. Catch you in the next video.